What's going on, everybody? My name is Becca, sleep accessories editor and certified sleep science coach from Mattress Nerd. And now y'all know my deal. I'm in the business of giving you unbiased, no baloney reviews on the industry's top sleep products. And today we're taking a look at the Honeywell Cool Moisture Humidifier. Now, humidifiers are a great addition to the home. They can go in the bedrooms of babies all the way up to adults looking to fight seasonal dryness and bring moisture into the air. Now, in today's video, I'll go over this product's key features, how to use it, my personal experience, and I'll touch on some pros and cons. And just so we're all on the same page here, if you do decide to buy this humidifier by clicking the link in the description below, we may earn a commission. This helps keep our content free and helps fund our nerdy testing operations. But with that being said, we do remain unbiased. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Let's start by talking about the key features that make the Honeywell humidifier stand out from the rest. This humidifier is pretty big. It comes with a 1-gallon tank, which is great for a medium to large size room, like a bedroom or living room. Fully filled, you should be able to get 24 hours of continuous use on the low output setting. Now, one downside of humidifiers is the possibility of mold growth if they're not maintained properly, but the Honeywell model combats this by having a wicking filter. It works to prevent mineral deposits from forming. We'll talk a bit later about how to maintain it. Lastly, we have the UV light, used to sanitize the water. Now, you can adjust the output between these 3 settings, and then the vapor will permeate through this fan. Now that we've touched on the main features of the Honeywell humidifier, let's talk about how to use it. Now, understand that this is an overview, so if you do decide to buy this humidifier and use it in your home, it's always important to read the safety instructions and manual. Start by filling the tank. Remove it from the base and lift the upper enclosure off to get to the filter. Fill the tank with water, preferably distilled or filtered water, and wet the filter. Reassemble the parts you removed and then plug it in. Using the dial on top, adjust the humidifier to whichever level you want your mist to be at, low, medium, or high. Because this does have a fan, the mist will come out invisible, so don't expect a billowing mist to accumulate. Maintenance with your humidifier is very important. Keeping a consistent cleaning schedule will help prevent the growth of bacteria or mold, so every day, you'll want to rinse out your tank and replace the water. Also rinse the filter and let it air dry between uses. Then once a week, you'll want to do the full clean. The water tank and the base are top rack dishwasher safe. You'll also want to clean the filter, the tray, and lid as well. For more detailed cleaning instructions, read my full written review, which will be linked in the description below. I was able to take the Honeywell humidifier home with me to test it out, and overall, I really enjoyed it. The tank was large enough to fill my medium to larger size bedroom and run throughout the night with no problems. I also woke up symptom-free, which isn't always the case in colder months. I usually experience some level of congestion or a dry throat, and this was able to subside that for me. Next, I did notice a little bit of noise coming from the fan throughout the night. That's just going to be normal from the motor, but if you do like to sleep in complete silence, that is something to be aware of. Next, I enjoyed the cool mist that comes from this humidifier. If you're using a warm mist humidifier, it can make your room a little bit warmer and stuffier, but with a cool mist, it brings that moisture into the air without changing the temperature of your room, which I really enjoyed. And lastly, I really enjoyed the dial as well. You're able to adjust between low, medium, and high settings. I initially started on the medium setting to really kickstart the moisture into the air, but by the time it was time for me to go to bed, I put it down to the low, and it was able to run throughout the night, no problem. Overall, really enjoyed it. Now it's time to talk money. We got our Honeywell humidifier on Amazon for about $80, which is a good price considering its quality and features. Plus, if you're a Prime member, you get free shipping and a 30-day trial period. You can use our link in the description below, it'll take you right there. Now I'm going to go over some pros and cons of the Honeywell humidifier so you can get a better idea as to whether or not it's going to work for you. First up, the pros. This device is going to hold a lot of water and it's going to be able to run for a long period of time. It can hold up to a gallon of water and run for about 24 hours, so if that's what you're looking for, this is going to be a great device for you. Moving on to the next pro, it's easy to clean. Many of the components are dishwasher safe, and there aren't too many small components that would make cleaning tedious. Moving on to the last pro, you get the 3 adjustments on that dial, so you can choose between low, medium, or high output, which is really nice because other devices don't have this level of adjustability. Moving on to the cons, since this device does have a filter, you will have to replace it over time. Keeping good maintenance of it will extend its lifespan, but it's not going to last forever, so just be aware of that added cost down the road. Oh, and you will have to change the UV bulb as well, so just be aware of that. Moving on to the next con, this humidifier is large. It's going to take up space. It's nice because it's going to be able to accommodate a medium to large room in terms of filling it with moisture, but you're going to have to find some space to actually keep it out, so just be aware of that. Moving on to the last con, it does make a bit of noise. That fan does create a little bit of a humming sound. It's not a huge deal, but something to be aware of if you do like to sleep in complete silence. All right, friends, we have reached the end of today's video. If you found it helpful, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to learn more about the Honeywell Cool Moisture Humidifier, you can read my full written review at mattressnerd.com, or it'll be linked in the description below for you. We also have a ton of content here on our YouTube channel, as well as on TikTok and Instagram, so be sure to check that out. But for now, that's all we have for you. See y'all next time. Bye! We also have a ton of content here on our YouTube channel, as well as on TikTok, as well as on YouTube.
You talk.
That's the new app, guys. You Talk.